My name is Kathy Landry.
Okay, Kathy Landry.
Kathy.
Landry.
With a K.
With a K. And I'm Marcia, and that's Beth.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Tell us about this store. We were fascinated when we saw the name, so tell us about it.
Well, I've been here for about almost 5 years now, so I'm sort of starting in my 5th year. And I started during COVID because everybody wanted to sew. And before that, I had a studio in Auburn that I was subletting with my husband, the person who's now my husband. But then COVID came, so that was like 1 month and that was it. I was like, okay. But I've been teaching for quite a while, since probably 2008. And I've had different places. Of course, I've had different lives. So that's the fun part when you have different relationships. And now I'm living in Millbury, and I have a wonderful man who's now my husband. But I have been here since then. Okay, 5 years here. And that's kind of how I started. Everybody wanted to know how to sew. And I was able to find a space, and it was affordable for me. So now I have group classes, I have kids, I have adults. I teach all kinds of things.
Tell me what you teach.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, I have beginner classes.
An hour of
right
needles
now.
and thread. So this is like a master class. More than I ever thought I would learn.
And this is an intro class,
Yes.
okay? So in the intro class, what I do is I make sure that, like Miriam, is going to leave comfortable, like knowing what threads to buy, needles to buy. They bought a machine, and we're going to be using it very shortly, and so they're very excited about that. But for me, it's knowing that now a student can come in and actually hop into any class. So I have project classes, which are specific projects that are made, by the students, and there'll be different time frames for that. I have group classes for children as well as adults, where they work on their own projects, but everybody learns from everybody else, and that's the best part, because it's like a lot of people do like that. And I also have private classes.
Yeah.
And
So, my understanding is everything using the machine and sewing.
not always.
Okay. What
So
else?
Well, we do embroidery, and one of the
Okay.
things that I'm finding is that even the teenagers want to get back into embroidery.
Really?
So we've done regular embroidery, and we've done tambora embroidery as well. So, and that's literally going into fabric.
Is it like needle felting?
Not quite. You actually do pick up. It's almost like it goes in with a hook, and it pulls up the thread, and it just does it that way.
Really?
But yeah, I do heirloom sewing. I do bolt seat covers. I have a gentleman who's actually making a project that he's following his father's dream of making a bulkhead cover.
No way.
So I had to literally figure out how am I going to teach this person how to sew on a sewing machine, because they know it has to be industrial at some point. So they have to learn how to use the machine first, and then from there, what kind of fabrics can I combine together so they get used to sewing without pins or anything like that. So it makes it fun. That is like an heirloom dress,
That's adorable.
so that's what that is. That I am a Martha Poulin heirloom instructor
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
So, and I got about 40 classes that I can give with those techniques. So
Wow.
yeah, so you're gonna learn a lot.
I'm gonna make a project like that. That I love.
This one here, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a secret window. And that's a miniaturized version,
Oh, wow.
so you can make a placemat with it. But yeah, no,
That's beautiful. That's very nice.
there's a lot of fun things that you can
And
do.
I assume you're a quilter also.
I'm not a heavy-duty quilter, but I like to quilt.
Okay.
And what I like to help people with is small projects, so they can get into the bigger projects.
She's gonna put that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna actually make that into a quilt and hang it on the wall here. So that's what, because I found the website, which is on the fabric itself, I found a free pattern. So I'm like, yes.